Hey guys, there we go, beautifully done. Anyways, I was gonna hit this at 8 o'clock, but then I'm thinking that I was gonna start the stream, and other than because I know that the microphone doesn't look hooked up, it's just for effect because I can't do anything yet. I'm sorry, it looks disappointing and alone, other than because I thought it'd bring you guys to a nice location, which I'm gonna show you. It's the game room, yay, fun, where I go kill myself on the pool table. Love it. Anyways, we're gonna wait for some people to come in, and then we're gonna check it out. I got some things I want to talk about, other than because that I know yesterday was another live stream. Wasn't really thinking about doing a live stream, other than because, I don't know. I just wanted to show off the microphone. But due to the fact we have a lot to cover and we have a lot to do, so there were in plans, and it's kind of on the edge right now, that I was going to get a a house, and it's still undecided yet. We're still not sure what's gonna happen, due to the fact that we're having a budget problem. You know how bills and stuff like that are, and it's been very crazy. Whew. There's a lot of things I kind of want to kick out of, certain perspectives of, gaming and stuff. Y'all are probably wondering why I haven't done gaming in a while. It is because my account got banned on PlayStation. Love it. PlayStation is just gone, and I hate to say it has gone very much downhill. And due to the fact that PlayStation's gone downhill, I haven't really been playing very many games because PlayStation's giving me a lot of problems. Yesterday, I had paid for a subscription, and it was denying me. In a certain way, I did not like it. So this is another reason why I'm going to PC, other than because I know maybe PC has an advanced systems, and it's going to take me a while to learn that, so going live on PC is going to be a little bit of a trickier situation for me. And also, I kind of just want to upper my skills. As a gamer, I believe that you can't just stay in one spot forever. You have to challenge yourself to do better and bigger things. And I think that's important to me as a gamer, is that if I'm gonna do something good, I gotta find the next level to up my skills. As so far as there is someone special that is gonna be joining me on gaming, I'm hoping next year. By the new year. That he'll be joining me on doing lives. He's gonna be my editor. If you guys have heard of him, SCP Jackal. He has been a great asset and best friend to me since I started to kick off the YouTube channel. Doing a lot for me, giving me a lot of hope and a lot of tips for running with PC and what the pros and cons for it. It's just, and I love how I keep talking to the microphone like it's plugged in. I have a bad habit doing that, but anyways, due to the fact that it's the pros and cons are, the cons are is I have no money right now at the moment. So I'm really relying on YouTube to kind of uppy me. And I'm not doing this because I want money. I'm doing this because I made a promise making this channel to make sure that you guys got the content you need. And so I know a lot of people just he's he's probably lying. He's just probably doing it for the money. And be honest, I'm not. I'm doing this to distract myself and get out of my home and get out of my head and certain things. I do have some certain disabilities that I get stuck, and once I'm stuck there, it's hard. It's really hard. I'm pretty sure a lot of people understand what that means in many ways. But to me, being a YouTuber is not just about sitting there playing video games and having a lot of fun. It's including you guys as a community to join in, to laugh, to enjoy yourselves, to hear what you guys have to say, kind of tips and video games you guys want to share and stuff like that. So That's one of the things that I'm kind of shooting for right now, is to hear your guys' voice through my channel, so that way I can get better at what I'm doing. And so there is a lot of people. I've been getting a lot of comments, which I love it. I'm very proud of you guys. I'll be honest. When I first started, I was very worried. I hit 80. I think my first time I got a comment was at like 100 subscribers, and I was just like, I got my first comment. Yay! I'm so excited. But for me, the community is very much important for me, because I realize sometimes we are in a very dark place, and sometimes we are very in our heads sometimes. And a lot of people, sometimes when you walk by someone, you have no idea what they're going through. So this is another reason why I would like you guys to share my videos, is because regardless of how many times I've been in my head or I've been stuck somewhere in my life, I go straight to YouTube and listen to music. I know there's a lot of you out there who watch YouTube relentlessly. And trust me, it is worth it. It gets you out of the house, it gets you out of your head. You listen to music, you listen to podcasts, you listen to live streams, you go watch gaming and stuff like that. So this is one of those reasons that I became a YouTuber, so I can reach out to the community that is more or less not involved, you know? It's important to me, because I used to be one of those people. I used to be a very confused human being, just like everyone else. Now, I know I'm probably going to, at a certain point, get comments of, like, why don't I bring Mickey Rooney out? It's because it is, one, too hot. I could have brought him in right now, but he smells. He's a stinky fox. And two, I really haven't, like, I've been stuck in a position where I have anxiety attacks wearing him. And it's not due to, because there's, like, the thing is, like, I used to wear him around with my mom. I used to go out in public or whatever. And then after she had passed away, it hit me really hard. And it was just really, really difficult to get back in to play with myself, to wear him and to feel that character again. So I am slowly but surely working on the character again. He is gonna come back surely but slowly. Sorry, my vocabulary just ran out ahead of me, due to the fact that, like, you know, he's a big part of who I am these days. You know, it's hard, but it's important to not forget who saved who here, and he saved my life. So in a lot of ways, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to ask that probably in the future. I'm hoping by the time, like, the new year comes around, I have everything sorted out. I have all my stuff going. I have my new desk. I have my new PC. I'm hoping by then I can really kind of kick it into gear. There is going to be, by the time I get my PC, I'm going to throw up a live, and it's going to have a list of names, and these names are going to pertain to the people who have really been there and really have kicked my butt into gear. There's so many people, and I can go on a list, a rampaging list, but there are very few people in my group, in my list, that have really, 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 really been there, and that means that it's very important. They're like the VIP in the section. Now, these people have stuck with me from day one in my hard times. I know you guys have come in to, you know, just like watch my videos and stuff, but these people, they're on the VIP list in my life. And, you know, if they watch this or if they've seen this, I want to thank them so very much. I'm pretty sure that if any of them have seen this, they know who I'm talking about. So just thank you for everything you guys have done. You know, I love you all. You guys have had my backbone. You guys have been my backbone and my crutch and my old man cane. But another thing with the topic that we should really bring up is that where does the channel really want to go? For me, the channel, like I said, this channel wasn't for me. I thought I was going to do this channel alone, other than because Pawsitivity Gaming was thought up to be a solo act. It wasn't an act, it was just something I thought it would be a lone thing, you know? And like I said, Pawsitivity Gaming isn't just about me. It's never about me. It's never about hey, it's you, you get all the glory, you. No, it's not about that. It's literally those who want to join are part of the community, who want to expand and like just evolve their talents and hear their voices to like just be like, wow, that's amazing. Like, who is this person? But for me is there's a lot of people who just have, for me, Positivity Gaming has brought out a lot of me. I used to be this shy guy. Okay, not that shy guy, but I used to be a shy guy. Coming out of high school, I remember thinking a teacher had told me, is it what is the career that you want to do right after high school? And for me, there I go, shooting for the stars, saying, you know what, I want to become a YouTuber. And then I got laughed at. And so here I am, 8 years later, down the line, doing what I love to do. But I think it's because I relentlessly believe that people do need to hear a genuine voice saying they can do it. Because there's a lot of people out there, and I know we're going through hard times, that when people get told that they can't do it, they're wrong. They can. And God forbid, if I get emotional again, I am sorry. This is probably the third time you guys have seen me cry on a live. But it's very much true. It's because there is not a doubt in my mind that when you put your mind to something, is that you start creating this key to start fitting this lock to open that gate that you want. And for me, as a YouTuber, is that I wanted to be somebody. Other than because I had a lot of naysayers. There were people that didn't believe in me. There was a lot of people who told me I couldn't do it. You're too sick. You have psychological problems. You have physical problems. And this is where I get to point out the view is like, you could be in a wheelchair for all I care. There are so many people that I see online that are in wheelchairs, they're paralyzed, they do video games, they literally don't even have to have their hands and feet to do anything. Technology has gotten so good, like they can use their mouth. It's that good. And that's what a gamer means to me, is when you go to those extremes to fulfill your dream, anything is possible. I think that's like why this gaming channel was invented, because it does say anything is possible. Not saying it is possible, anything is possible for any of you. Because regardless of whether they put you down daily, I didn't believe them. I just kept my mouth shut. I turned away and walked away. I said, sure, go on, say what you're gonna say. And there could have been times where I walked away and I could have made a comment, but what worth would have been? Regardless of how many times people tell me, it's like, you're not going to become somebody. I'm going to become somebody I want to be. I'm not going to be somebody. I'm going to be someone that you want to see. And you're going to just sit there, and I'll tell you right now, if I ever go back to my high school reunion back in California, I hope that you know that I'm going to put that life, because... And by then, I should have 1,000 subscribers. By then, I should show the world that somebody that they were talking about, me, did something worthwhile. They climbed to the top of the pyramid and they screamed, I did it. They climbed to Mount Everest, they screamed, I did it. It may not seem like something big. It may not seem like something extravagant or extreme. But for me, someone who has gone through what I've gone through, in here, it's a lot. It's very big for me. And it's because something I'm proud of to do. And I think a lot of people would agree that me doing this right now should be a podcast. But to be honest, I don't think I'm ready. I know I'll be ready, but I don't think I'm ready now. It's just a tough subject. So, in all honesty, that basis is covered, And there's many people who think I should do a lot of entertaining things. Probably play pool or play shuffleboard back here. I should. I'm thinking, you know what, better yet, screw that. I'll be honest, I'll tell you what. Tomorrow, I'll come down here, I'll throw a short out, just for the shuffleboard. and maybe some pool table over here. You guys get to see that in action. Bring some friends over, have a little contest or whatever. Then you guys get to see like the real stuff kick in. But to be honest, as a YouTuber, my first priority is your guys' entertainment. And it doesn't seem like much, and it may seem slow at first, but I'll tell you this right now. It is going to get going, and it's going to be absolutely amazing, and you are not going to regret it, I promise you. So I want you, as always, as I always say this, I always should do this at the beginning of the video, but I was thinking about throwing my intro now. I think because there's a lot of people who are like, you don't have an intro yet. I'm like, I have an intro, it's just when I play video games. So I'm going to start doing the positivity intro. It's welcome to Pawsitivity Gaming, where every video you see here is positively entertaining. Which, I mean, we are in a gaming room in general. And so I think that's something that I should start doing my lives down here. I mean, I don't know why I didn't think about it before. I mean, always first time for everything, discovery, But a lot of things are going to get started in play. And there's a lot of things that I guys want you to experience from my eyes or my point of view. There's going to be a time where people say I should quit. And there's going to be a time where, like I said, I'm going to do this channel till I'm dead. And that sounds really harsh to say, but I see a lot of YouTubers and a lot of YouTubers out there that just have a channel and they stop doing what they're doing and they don't really continue. And I know there's a certain amount of subscribers out there. Once you're happy, you're happy. There's the good views, you start losing people. You can have as many views and as many subscribers as you want. But the problem with people is what they don't see is they put themselves in a contract. And it's not just a contract. It's not a physical contract. It's not a paper contract. It's right here. And for me, as in Pawsitivity Gaming, is to continue relentlessly doing videos for you guys. Because that was my obligation from the beginning, and that's the promise I made. Because Pawsitivity Gaming has been about continuation to show you that it can be done, it will be done, and is going to be done. Because that is what Pawsitivity Gaming is. It's to show the impossible is possible. Or possible, sorry. Anyways. But that's my dedication. There were times when I wish I would have just not did it. And then there were times I wish I just would have did something different. But to be honest, I am where I am, and that wishing that I used to think now and then, I'm glad I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm glad I'm reaching out to so many people. I'm glad you guys are watching. I'm glad that you guys are sharing my videos. And keep sharing. And keep posting my videos. Because like I said in my latest video is that regardless of how many people you don't think need it. Do it. Just throw it at them. Just grab a paper and just be like, here's the video. Go look at it. You probably might be impressed. Or honestly, you guys might have someone or made a best friend. Because you did something that someone didn't think they would do. It's funny because a lot of people say I don't have friends. I'll be honest, I have friends. And in general, I may not hang out with people or talk to people. And it's not because I'm a loner or it's because I'm afraid. It's because I'm sitting there planning my next 5 steps before I take on that next step, that final step in my life. So as a YouTuber, my dedication is I'm not going to hang out with a lot of people. I'm going to sit here, write on paper with things I need to do. And you can do the same thing too. Grab a phone, grab a camera, do something, because you know what? It's not impossible. It's impossible because you make it impossible through here. But it's possible if you get out of here and put it here or here. It's possible. The question is, are you willing to make it possible? Because when people told me it was impossible, look where I'm at now. Sure, I'm at 221 subscribers right now, but in the next year, where will I be? I'll be somewhere good. I'll be somewhere giving you guys the glory too. And to be honest, I'm glad where I'm at. I didn't care what the impossible was. I did the possible. So from Pawsitivity Gaming and the Pawsitivity crew, which I know that you guys are wondering what's going on with them. They all they all had some things to do. They'll be back sooner or later. I'll be honest, they're gonna be on the live. They're gonna be doing a podcast. I will be making a podcast, by the way. Anyways, but the podcast is gonna have to revolve around the furry fandom. And it's gonna be something that's gonna be motivational, because I think there's a lot of people who need to hear this. And regardless of that people don't hear it, it's okay. But thing is that the furry fandom saved my life. The question is, I think people need to understand is, as a YouTuber, what can they give back to the community to show them the respect that they gave to me? And to be honest, guess what? I'm gonna do it. But it's gonna take time. And it's gonna take a lot of work. And a lot of work means is that it's gonna take a while for me to get back where I was wearing Mickey. I think a lot of people don't understand is that when you wear a fursuit, that your hearing and your vision is very. If you've ever went deaf or you've ever went blind in life, wearing a fursuit head is kind of like that. I mean, you can hear and see, but it's a little bit faded, you know? And so it is going to take time for me to wear my fursuit head. It is going to take time for me to get back where I was. But I'll be honest, I'm going to get there. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to get there to put it back on. Because I made a promise, and that promise stays as long as you guys stay. So anyways, guys, there's a couple of things that, I kind of talked about. So a lot of you guys have probably just missed the whole thing. If you guys haven't seen the live stream tonight, do me a big favor. Go check it out. If you guys have any suggestions for the videos, let it rip on the comment section. If you guys like my videos, do me a favor, go hit that thumbs up. And if you guys really enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. Because I'm really pushing here. And I'm pushing to see you guys smile. I'm pushing that you guys get something out of this. As a YouTuber to many YouTubers, that's what we strive for. From Pawsitivity Gaming to you. So anyways, guys, as always, it's been such a pleasure with you all. I love you all. Stay hydrated. And do me a favor. Stay positive. Love you guys.